Wait. Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. Looks as new as the day it was printed. Yeah, this is all we need. Tagarin's a keen hunter. Anywhere there's a stove, there will be the scent of crystal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit, sure enough.
Thanks for looking out for us.
No need to thank me. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but
Who are you?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, all the crates here are from the most recent shipment, would you be able to shed any...
Me?
This Gods, and this is only a fraction. I've always been grateful for your effort.
How?
We trusted you to have our back.
Hey. Hi. This We all know how difficult. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. You know as well as I watched as energy. I have the official snap. I'll make a batch per.
You don't have.
Yeah.
Drop the act. You claim this.
Reporting in, sir.
This wasn't your first. The train station's. The mayor but since he can't get the.
Wait.
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any?
Basic math.
Counting care.
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, so if we take the numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you said it. I'm a hunter.
Well, I've heard.
Yeah, something.
Thank you for your assistance. Shishkin was quite the. Even without the compelling case. Alosha.
We can go find some.
I didn't mean they hide in plain sight. They aren't a violent.
All I know is, people who. As for me, of course. No.
I see. I will report this in.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to. Hang tight for a moment. Ma'am, it's me.
Alosha?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Clean the ashes out of your...
Now, how often do I get to see...
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a... Sit down. Come on, take...
Please, don't get up on my account.
Right under the basket by the door. Well, grandson dear, do you like...
Very much.
Good.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to...
Oh, I don't need...
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the... Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find... I first learned of Stratomeros. The town's been in decline. That said, it's fine. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moment, you turn to look at them, the Grim Reaper reaches... Come on.
Take a break. How tiresome.
Paimon, we're back.
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine.
Her complexion's looking much better.
Sure. But enough of...
I'll explain.
Jeez. So...
Yeah. Well, don't know. The thing is...
Extending...
That's what everyone says. But even though opposition is... He's the chair of the Snezhnagrad Vet...
How come the...
I don't see it like... But that doesn't mean that... Then there's the Fatu... It's just that the rich... Yeah. Regular folk don't. The Rokad, of course, but so far, they've been doing their like us, don't you mean?
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job.
Sounds like we're going to. So, what's your business?
I want to meet her ultimate goal. What the no-sees mean in all of this? Since I've made it
Wait, so
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
I didn't realize I was in the Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's plan, but getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now, she's probably not even. Yeah. So you've heard of it. A wild. It also absorbs everything. Luckily, I'm sure that Tsaritsa. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. Fair. Once it's open.
Whoa!
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we help them out. As far as I know, having a train makes. I know a good doctor in the city.
Oh, come on, keep up. How tiresome.
Drive carefully. Also, I don't think... Not a fan of small talk. All the track switching is on. We'll leave you to...
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right then.
Destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then...
Affirmative.
What's this?
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Diagnostics complete.
Neat! Huh. Paimon!
I've lived in...
Strictly all configurations are complete.
Away we go! Ooh, nope. Huh? What's going on?
Oh no.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
Just our luck.
Halosha, you're snezhnaya.
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows. I've only seen it and the few who do make it.
Huh? Then, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work. Guess we'd better find a way over.
Ready to draw blood.
This is the last one.
What do we do next?
So close.
Hello. I am glad.
For now, at least.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm. The darkest time and space hold no We must leave.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. But now is not the time to resolve that problem. I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Activation code...
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourself.
Is this a...
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and let's go. We don't... When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear the path. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You can replenish your ammunition. For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new...
Defenses have been breached.
Yeah.
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
Charge!
Defenses have been breached. Taking cover. Taking cover. You don't scare me.
Switch mode! Light him up! Reload!
the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Back in business.
Defenses have been breached! Time!
It's over.
Taking cover!
Switch mode!
Can't take much more! You thought I was gonna miss!
Where's the back?
State number 2.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on. You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances. I recommend using this grappling. If you detach...
Okay.
Take great care not to fall down. Should you...
Press the advantage! Reloading!
Reload! Change of tactics. Charge!
Reloading!
Over.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Close it! I can't take much more!
Light him up!
Cover me!
Where's the... Over.
Gotta recharge!
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Press the advantage! Losing ground! Where's the back?
Try this! Frag out!
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Back in business. Try this! Nice.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
The advantage!
Nice. Demolition time!
Come on! We're almost there! Huh?
Looks like the Shadow Realm.
The exit
You mean this?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. I can't believe the Shadow... Lucky we made it out.
Ah,
Yeah! He came up all...
make no mistake. As Alosha, the shadow now. Please take a moment.
Oh, thanks, Goggles!
Yes, of course.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Gra...
Yeah, sure! It's so quiet! Huh? So much for repair?
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records.
Huh. Didn't...
According to my calculations,
Hyperborea, huh?
Life goes on. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. We really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Snezhnagrad's just up ahead.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Here we are. In the future, this way.
Look! They have really funny-looking heads! And those ones are about the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
Those would be Volkudlap and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder! We'd heard that snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now!
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible!
I've found it pretty stunning when I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier Restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that...
Yeah, most of the stoves...
Yep, no way! Fine, don't worry!
I'm glad to see. If you find yourselves in the... This way leads to the adjacent block inside, and over there. These places are...
Yeah...
The downtown area is another place of... Oh, and...
Ooh! Oh. We'll just have to use...
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's about it.
Sounds good!
Podvorier Restaurant is...
This realm is... If you ever have any questions about the realm within... This realm is true. If you ever have any questions...
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. somewhere cooler. At the ready. One, two. Three, four, two, two, three. Four.
How tiresome.
Rise.
Right now, right here. Emerge. Together. Wheel of life. So, what's inside? Not that I care. Pick up the pace. Take a break.
Who goes there?
Rise.
Right now. Emerge. Shadow me.
Just you?
Huh? All that work for this. Time for more snow damselettes. Right now, emerge, right here, together. Let's test my hypothesis. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Right now, emerge, right here. Witness the snowstorm's grace. What a joke. How tiresome. Spot you! Are you good to go on? Life goes on. Show them. Right now. Go. Shadow me. A spot of tea time entertainment. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Right here. Emerge. Crystalline adagio. So this is what pain feels like. Take a break. Orders given. Orders received. Life goes on. Right now. I'm always watching. Wheel of life. Let's begin. My hypothesis. Pick up the pace. Wheel of life. Emerge, right now.
Who's there? Fine.
How tiresome. Life goes on. Emerge, right now.
Just you.
Shadow me.
Fine. Just you. Shut up. Run faster.
Huh? All that work for this. Wheel of life. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Crystalline adagio. Impossible. Impossible. Take a break.
do this!
Life goes on. Emerge, right now. Emerge. Let's begin.
How tiresome. Wheel of life.
Looking for
Right
trouble?
now. Right here. Come on out. Witness the snow swan's grace. Take a break. Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome.
So we're doing this the hard way.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Crystalline adagio.
You win this.
So, what's inside? Not that I care. Keep up. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Rise. Emerge, right here.
Lots of the snowflakes.
Right now. Together.
What a joke. How tiresome. Yeah.
So we're doing this the hard
Life
way.
goes on. Show them. Right here. Emerge. Shadow me. Crystalline Adagio.
You win this one.
Come on, keep up. So, what's inside? Not that I care. Yep. Take a break. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Keep up. Wheel of life.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Together.
Let's test my hypothesis.
How could this be?
Faster, life goes on.
Come on out. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Huddled up.
How could this be?
Huh? All that work for this. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
A spot of tea time entertainment. Huh? All that work for this. How tiresome.
Right now.
Lots of the snowflakes. Feel Come on, keep up.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Impossible.
Come no closer. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Together. Crystalline adagio.
How could this be?
Huh? All that work for this. Pick up the pace. Take a break? How tiresome. Take a break? Life goes on.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Pot of duck. Wheel of life. Shadow me. How tiresome. Take a break? How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Huh? Huh? Go.
Emerge. Right now.
Let's do this!
Wheel of life.
Emerge. Right here. Sight to behold. I always see these non-sentient kitsune pouncing headfirst into the snow, scavenging for food.
Keep up. Pick up the pace. Yep. Show them. Emerge right now, together.
How could this be?
Right here. Emerge. Walk like the snowflakes. How did that? Take a break.
How could this be?
called back to the zone. Oh, Yarny. Alice again? Ugh. What's the point in all these endless meetings? How tiresome. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Take a break. Yeah. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play ha! Take a break. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Take a break.
Safe travel.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these... So, what's inside? Not that I care. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
All geared up.
It's about time we throw another tea party. You think? I wonder who else. Back to the Zeppeljärni Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano. And I'll show you a thing or two. Keep up. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Yep. Time for more. No, damselette. Called back to the Yarny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? Pick up the pace. Take a break.
Halt!
How tiresome. Take a break? How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that if this were anywhere else, we'd be out in... You're right. A lot happened, obviously. A million more sure was, but it must be a pretty powerful, to be honest. Well, Paimon can't think of a few. Right. And when we left Nogcry, Sandrone specifically left a message reminding... So... It's unlikely they tell... Yeah, fair point. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. Let alone Sandro... Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine.
Hello. Is there a trap?
That's Aloysia!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling I see. So you're my patient.
Good question. Paimon's not too...
Not exactly. It's just... I'm used to treating you, but don't worry. I do have some
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, or more like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to...
Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything. I can give you some medicine if you find yourself with a
Sounds like there's no cause.
Thank you, Doc.
You're very welcome.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days.
All right, then.
I have to get back to it. If you... Hey, nope.
All right, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people... But I have to go through the most. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. Lord Child is a busy man. Even if you two are... Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life... Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Good to... Under the weather? That's hard to... I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. All right, then. Well, let me know if you run into... Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea, and as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, well, I felt our time working together. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Your treat, of course, because I already wasted... Take a break. I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my tastes. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, they'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuzha. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort. It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jest. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the... That was his reaction, too. Well, he'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man, but he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... Actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, basically. Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And, all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining... What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the snezhnaya. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I'm starting to see what a complex...
All right, you must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked? Huh? Jealous? Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart? You... fair enough. It's not... Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm...
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am. but I'm afraid it...
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo-Laitovka is in urgent need of maintenance. The supports on one of the machines... Luckily, Odette...
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only... Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that? Nice of you to return. And honestly, I'd rather have your... Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Pavoye restaurant. Find his room, and if anything happens to Pine...
Yes, Lady Marionette.
They weren't exaggerating. From what I've been told, most of the... Yeah, you do that. Meet me back...
I have to be...
Don't go any further. It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to... Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnaya.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Let's go. Careful. Something's moving. This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent. Swan's grace.
Stay back!
Lots of the snowflakes. I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Take this! Bellowing thunder! Lightning flash!
Witness the snow swan's grace. Let's begin.
Here! Thunderclap!
Harada. Sacred name.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have...
Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this...
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
I've searched the area. Yeah, but with us here, it may be small. It's lucky the trapped miner.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual.
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run! Thanks. Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere cooler. Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. You really held your own today. Don't think I've seen you before. All right then. Hello.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here,
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning on top of that, Odette's she learned all her
You flatter me, Lady.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it.
How's progress on your end, Lady
Equally successful. I finished even if the heavy snowfall summoned All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone first, That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months. Yup, nothing.
The snow has eased a little. Fuel for heating. It just...
Hey, quit. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the... Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo Laidovka.
It went fine.
about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire.
That's not good.
Yeah. Obviously, if push comes to
Sorry, I have to ask something.
Huh?
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to... But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so
Interesting. I got...
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse?
Oh my gosh.
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vetcha. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces. So, I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, but we're and even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But there's no way I would...
As contentious as things can... The issue is that but that is not...
In fairness to Sandrone and even Tartaglia, who used to...
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how... Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east. Striking that monster down will be as laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions. She's still... To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme... Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to...
I still think this adventurer raises a very... Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite...
You can say that again. I highly...
Forgive me, adventurer. But might I be so bold as to ask about...
Oh, haven't...
Easier said than done. I like to...
I've only learned his name so far, and no details of his experience.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... All right. I guess there's no getting her. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt. There was a duel before the throne, in which the...
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seen.
It's fine. It was a long... sorry. I just remembered that we have a...
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but...
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll... Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at...
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take...
Well, that would be great.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things, so no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But to start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows... How How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord. It's a very faint vibration. Does this sword have that place I got this sword from was definitely... There really is something... I don't really understand what just happened. But I'm pretty sure this sword... I'll have to try the same thing again when I come up...
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Keep up. Take a break.
Fancy a drink? New stock, just in.
Hello there. How can I help? Ah, sure thing.
It's a fundamental contradiction. If not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Kristall, when we resolve Stratomaros' energy issue, it's like a huge backlog of Kristall is now available. A lot of them will probably stockpile. Exactly. Hey, boss.
1 second. Let me check.
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and... No, it's fine.
Here's your Mora.
Yeah, well, let's see. Huh?
Oh, Alosha, and... Hello.
I didn't realize you two knew each other. Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for 100.
Yes, and we sometimes...
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? So, what?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about this, so I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do. You too, I presume. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't...
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something.
Yes. Well, that's one option.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to... Still, it's probably...
What's on your mind? I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't... I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, the real issue here is that government relief is behind...
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Let me see. Right. Choose mission, but let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport... That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette.
You flatter me.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how...
What's wrong?
His travel buddy hasn't...
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of...
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll...
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus...
All right then. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least...
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Hello. Sorry.
What happened?
Oh. Are you the Traveler? Ah, it's really you. So, at the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course.
I didn't expect such a...
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this specialist anyway.
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? Be yourself by this point. Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still...
I have just the thing.
Whoa! What's this? Is that... a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past.
Awesome! Wow! Your name was...
Looks like she's in pretty good spirit. Any progress with your investigation yet? No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip. The Rokad, huh? Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow.
Would anyone like a drink?
Paimon will have... enough with the secret chat, you two. It'll be kinda like... table...
How tiresome. Take a break, pick up the pace.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troop on pleasure.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in a... Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through...
What's up? Everything okay? Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, he's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, supposedly a but that's not for us. What do you think? Oh, the one in Fontaine? Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth.
What's his problem?
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa. this leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us.
How tiresome.
Hey there.
Can you—
Oh, it's you two.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner.
Might I ask what—
Oh, I just brought him here to see the show. And when it finished, he was full of praise for— So I thought I'd try my luck.
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rule.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you. And so do I. You did the—
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door. Confidentiality, of course. The Rokot is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud!
Relax, I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The President's reply sent this morning. Wait, so—
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only a— But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the President explaining your situation, including— Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't— Guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance. Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secret. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of—
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any— There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your energy—
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form.
Well, Alosha has this pet dog, you see. His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even—
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid— my job at the— By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait, no matter what I said. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate— I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in it. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate—
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person— Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next—
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of it. And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter?
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first, here's your application form.
Looks like I'll need to make a few. Alright. Now that we're officially Rokat comrades, I can tell you. Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy. All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption, the authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he... Also, we're not allowed on site. Yeah, so still...
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Okay, and that he's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me.
Sure. Don't worry.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now...
Okay. What?
Everything!
Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Huh? Huh?
How can it not be called eating?
We come here often. Now, it's up to vote.
Mr. Metia, over here!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time. Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks.
You're really...
No need. I've already had to
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
The reason I invited you up...
Well, maybe it's because the...
Thank you!
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's... I always used to find that...
Wow, I'm Still...
Oh,
Almost every
Oh.
I didn't seem that...
Oh.
Sorry, Mr.
Of course I...
So, what did... Correct. You find my...
No, that... All right. I'll be straight. I enjoy watching your shows, so whenever I get stuck at work, Odette's dance during that look of sheep. Not that I made a ton of progress.
So what you're...
Unfortunate. Seems like things are getting a little...
Metia just stepped into a...
It's fine. Don't let it bother you.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Well, I'll be...
Please don't say that.
I know. I'm sure some people...
Fair enough.
But you know what...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've heard box tickets own...
Well played, Vodian.
Now that you mention it...
Yeah. What's the big deal?
Oh, really?
Yep. The things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, and Project Stuja has now been extended... Point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive... If the rumors are true...
Interesting.
What? So it...
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal.
The Rooster?
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair. Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into... I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Foot. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the Rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it.
I'm sure Metia can sense on some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so...
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm. Right now, the only thing that meets the requirement, but harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of crescent. Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into...
Could it be that this...
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for... Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working our...
Seems like I owe you an apology.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy. Yeah, censored by a scarf.
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure.
Let's make up for it next time. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
That could have gone worse.
Nice job. Why was Metia...
Sorry, routine inspection.
Okay, let's go.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri...
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figure...
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me?
We'll settle our check too.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was...
Wait.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of... Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new Vodyanitsa and Alosha have left.
You're back! Here, Paimon was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was Still, there's some good news. It's like there's some kind of mysterious power effect. She only started feeling this way since we are...
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
What is it? You're making that face again. So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? Well, Mitya denied that the energy they're and even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's. It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. Sure, Paimon's with you there. Oh, great point. They argue about Project Stusha every day. If we could... Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon, this one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon, sing...
Alosha replied. He says that we won't... Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnaya Vecha.
Miss Vodyanitsa, prima donna of the Korolievsky troupe. What a surprise meeting you!
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today. Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik, the relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that it should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention. A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report, courtesy of Pantalone.
They cover the same old ground every single time. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it?
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to—
Okay then. Best-selling street stall newspaper in town. Still counts.
Order! We will now open the floor to the representatives. If there—
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents, but recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access— It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how Crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating your— You appear to treat and do you even know—
If I knew the answer, I'd like to bring the folk—
defeat the ring, but in case you want to—
So you have no—
On the contrary.
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regraders struck back with style and a war of words ensued. Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support? The people have spoken! Regrader delivered a deft rebuttal to Child, as we've seen.
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten, so surely their relationship can't—
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what the data is saying.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period. The ultimate goal being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration. To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do—
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify, with the notorious Lelex still—
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions. As for Lilik, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Well, more like infamous. Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter. So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
And since we're already on the subject, yes, don't we all? Lelex supporters grow in number.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui.
I will be happy to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has always taken a keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower, time sensitivity, and reporting lines. Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the appropriate time.
In that case, I'd like, in fact, the energy commit—
That's a good idea.
Be that—
Not if they are—
Very well, then.
Yeah.
The members today?
Right? Anything—
Now then.
Hey, check it out! What made him vote against?
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuzha total 61%, securing a clear majority.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Chuganov.
Yes.
In accordance with... We debate the session...